Good morning, I'm Jong, and today I'm here to give you very useful information and persuade you to do something. As you know, these days the world is becoming one. It's globalization. So we have to do something in order to catch up with this trend. What do you think the best way is? I strongly recommend you learn other languages, except English. There is a very, very high possibility that we may travel over the world or live and work in other countries. So in this situation, we need to understand other cultures very well. And I think the best way is learning other languages, their languages. I know there are so many ways to understand and experience other cultures, like reading books, or watching television, or traveling. But I think the best way is learning other languages. Let me give some example to you. Suppose that you have to travel around Spain for 1 month. In this situation, if you didn't know how to speak Spanish, I'm sure you might use guided tour, or you are going to make a great effort to meet Spanish who can speak English. Do you really think it is effective? I don't think so. But if you can speak Spanish, you can talk to them and you can fiesta with them. In short, you can fully enjoy their culture. I think it's a very amazing thing. And then the second, the Korean people are in a very, very good situation to learn other languages. I know it might sound a little bit strange, but it's true. Let me explain. We have been studying English for a long time, like 10 years or 12 years, something like that. Regardless we wanted it or not. So this means that we've already got used to other languages, English. What's more, I think our English is quite good. This means that we already got used to the two types of language structure, English and Korean. And then think about it. There are many languages in the world, and the English is very similar to, not very, but a little bit similar to Spanish, Chinese, or something like that. And Korean is very similar to Japanese. I think there are more languages similar to Korean, but I only remember Japanese. Yeah, so this means that we can learn Japanese or Spanish or something like that very fast. These days, I'm learning Japanese and Spanish. Even though my Japanese and Spanish are still not strong, but I'm sure the process of learning them is much faster than when I just started to learn English. I think we have in a very good situation. And third, I'm sure if you learn other languages, it will help you get good jobs. These days, more and more Korean companies are stretching out over the world. So they need someone who know other cultures very well and who speak their cultures very well. So, for example, in this semester, the GS construction company, you know the company, it is one of the biggest construction companies in Korea. They found someone who can speak Spanish. What's more, they promised that they would give more money to them. I think it is quite attractive. And then the last reason, it depends on the person, but especially it is in my case, it is quite fun. I know at the beginning of learning other languages, it is very hard and tough because we have to memorize the words and their meaning and the grammar. But as the time is passing by, it's getting interesting more and more. I love it. So, whenever I imagined I talk to Japanese or Spanish, because I'm so happy, so I cannot stop it. So, as I've said until now, there are so many reasons why we do have to learn other languages. So I strongly recommend you learn other languages except English, because we can do this very well. Thank you.